Good morning. We're here with our DragonQuest V playthrough. We'll get to read our adventure so far. I'm wearing my red. It's Husker game day. Go Big Red. But on to the game. The Huskers take on the Colorado Buffaloes today, but on to this game. After a death-defying leap from a dizzying clifftop, SoulDV and Eric have finally managed to escape the gaggle of Halodrian guards pursuing them. Having spent some time recovering at a small local church, they resolved to sneak back to SoulDV's home of cobblestone, taking a roundabout route in hopes of avoiding an indefatigable Hendrick. Fatigable. Never heard that word before. But before they can do that, our hero has to help Eric recover the red orb. They set out for the slums of Heliodor to get it, but it's not where it's supposed to be, and so they go after the person most likely to have pinched it, Eric's old partner in crime, the ne'er-do-well by the name of Dirk. Their search leads them to an inn where the duo once spent their downtime. The landlady there is able to tell them that Dirk has gone up in the world and is now the proud owner of a shop in an expensive area of Higher Heliodor. With this new lead to go on, the plucky pair head uptown. And we need to find a dog. Amen. So I saw a girl with a dog over this way. I imagine the girl with the dog will still be over this way. Most kids are still looking for camel. Let me see that. Further this way still. Right here is a girl with a dog. Nice one, Bullseye. A great big coward of a guard nearly weed himself when he saw you. What do you think you're staring at, eh? Get lost. You what? You want to borrow my dog? This having a giraffe, ain't ya? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling your hook. Bullseye here's a lone wolf like me. You don't take kindly to strangers. Ah, but you know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. What you got gawping at me like that for, It ain't like I'm asking much. Just go on and shake a tree and grab some berries, innit? Go out of town, down the walkway thing and straight on. Big tree, funny berries on it. Bosh. And for the holy water, well, that's easy. Buy it from a shop. And remember, I didn't say holy water or buzzberries. I want them both. Otherwise, no deal. So we should have the buzzberries already, but I don't think I have holy water because I never have the stuff. So we'll go on to find the holy water, huh? Which is at the item shop that I didn't buy earlier. Jumping has no effect on anything. Welcome and all that, cough cough. The stocks may not be much to look at, but it's the quality that counts. Welcome to the item shop. Buy holy water. 1. Yes. Yeah, who cares who carries it? Come again, anytime. Go jumping over here. I don't know that jumping does any good, but what do you think? I was just gonna hand over my dog to some stranger? Nah, there's gotta be something in it for me, innit? That's how things work around here. So go get me some holy water and a buzzberry too, then we'll talk. Give the buzzberries and holy water to the girl. Yes. Let's see now. Yeah, that looks like what I asked for. Blimey, you actually brought it. Bug. Here, Bullseye, it's your favorite. Buzzberries. We'll share these, alright? Dog barks. Hey, ain't good, ain't they? Right, let's sprinkle this holy water on you, shall we? Here we go. All the monsters will still clear when you go playing outside town. Nice. What? Don't look at me like that. Bullseye looks after me and I look after him. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Easy horse for a bit. Look after him, alright? Bullseye, listen, boy. Go and play with the nice man for a bit, okay?
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you. Ah! No, no, not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Dirk. Done this way. That's right, the ropes that I climbed earlier. Remember? Because we probably do that, take the back road. Guards all over the place and whatnot. And this Dirk's place, isn't it?
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wieners.
That's good. Because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Where'd the fat boy run off to? Of course, I gotta check his stuff out. Break or down here? Maybe metal or something. Aha!
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
Must be camo. Pink chat bubble, dude. On our way out of town. Headed south through the Mangle Grove.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Oh, thanks for starting us all the way down here again.
Oh, yeah.
Eric increased to 7. Yes. Because we were going to go with half-inch. Atomize kill. Increase deafness, increase chance of dodging. I like deafness. Deafness and agility. So we're gonna go that route with him. The lamplighter guy.
Ha!
Ooh, the shinies are back again. Alright, where's this one is? I'll go pick it up. Good.
Who else wants some?
Nice. Down here's the mango grove. Your lucky day. I'm a traveling salesman. To celebrate us running each other like this, I'm going to offer you some special discounts. Have a look. Welcome to my roving emporium. How can I serve you? What would you like to buy? Oh, that's a nice boomerang. Don't have enough gold, so we might be back for that. So 420 for that boomerang. Alright, we're gonna have to do some battle. Come back and buy that boomerang. I'm disappointed I haven't seen him. There's a monster. Dancing devil.
What's yours is mine! Easy.
One popped up. There we go. New spell learn. Sizz. Yeah, let's take a look at our skill points. But we want this one. Need 6 points for that one. Rewarded for making 30 preemptive attacks already. There's a small right there. Ooh, very much. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. We're at 95 gold, so we're working our way up there. Great Saber Cubs defeated. 24 experience points, 24 coins. Got 215 gold.
Another one.
Ouch. Dang it. There's got some nice dance moves all over there. 77 gold. timing. Critical hit. There's a shiny right there. A little ghosty.
Who else wants some? Nice.
Eric is level 8. Yeah, we'll look at Eric's skill points. We're going for deafness. He needs 8 skill points. And 9, so we're getting closer. And that shows him to go this way. We'll do something entirely. Uh-oh, baby. Okay.
Ha! Easy. Another one bites the...
There's some treasure back here. There'll be a treasure chest up here. Cotton tops, with the robin. No treasure chest. Oh, there it is. Mini medal.
Ha! Easy.
On the way back, we should find some more dudes. So we can get that boomerang. red. Oh.
Ha! Easy!
By boomerang and equip it. Try this boomerang out, huh? I love it. So we went that way.
Ha!
Blue cow right here. Weather cow. Chest right here. The chest is empty. Can't go that way, the bridge is off. Oh, what's that big guy down there? Huh? It looks like some pretty tough dudes down there, I would say.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash him with the porta pounder, and bumps your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
I'll learn how to make bronze swords, divine daggers.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Here, let me give you some of the ingredients you need for those recipes I gave you. Maybe you could try forging yourself a weapon or something. You use a fun-sized forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on the recipes that make use of the raw materials you collect on your adventures. New recipes can be found in treasure chests on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece with the recipes Eric just gave you. You can build brand new equipment or rework your existing kit. Hats. Artisanal Trodain bandana. Trodain bandana, pet pop, and kaleidocloth. Don't have the stuff. Clothes. Artisanal Trodain trogs. Pet pop and kaleidocloth. Forge weapons. Swords. Bronze sword. Copper ore and flintstone. We have plenty. So, bronze sword. Yes. Success. Bronze sword +2. You receive perfectionist pearls each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework an item with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about wearing your hard-won work of arts. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it. If you succeed, you'll come away with something truly special. Forge weapons. Nice. We'll try this one. Just for fun. Fine dagger +1. 2 more perfectionist pearls. So you finished your first ever forging session, huh? Nice. Did everything go according to plan? Nice work. You must be natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet, though. This is deep, deep art we're talking about here. Oh, by the way, you can bust out the fun site at the Forge anytime we set up camp, so if you want to make some new kit, keep your eyes peeled for a campfire. Alright, I think it's time to call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better grab some rest while we still can. Up and at 'em, champ. The sun's high in the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. There's a dog here. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Great, some items for Forge there. Passage of countless years has taken its toll and reduced this ancient tome little more than a faded cover around some scattered scraps of paper and thread. Treasure chest though. A recipe book entitled Economics of Scale. He takes a look inside. Scale shields and scale suits of scale armor. Nice. Dog is following us around. Will's blocked off. Let's go back this way. Seems to be something going on over here with a pink little deal. An exclamation point. The mark on SoulDV's hand is glowing. It seems to be responding in a curious shaped hand. Hold your hand on it. Yeah, why not? Uh-oh.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me. What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
And then a new dog, I bet.
Now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay. Ooh. An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
I found it. I know right where it's at. I even opened it. Should have a campfire, so not that easy, huh? The bridge is right this way past Weathercock, remember? Right up there. At the pink spot. We'll probably have to beat this tricky devil.
Here come my next victim. Ta-da! Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil! Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take it! Ha!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
What did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp!
There we go.
What's yours is mine!
Awesome.
Another one bites the dust.
Level 9. 3 more skill points earned for a total of 6. New spell, evac. Yeah. Swords, we're looking right here for 6 points. Yeah. Then we need to go there and right there. So we need 7 points and 12 points.
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
Hey there! You...
Oh, look! It's our pal the Pooch!
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
You don't hang about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the world tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the world tree. And you've got great hair, too. Life just isn't fair.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh? Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
Awarded for witnessing a wondrous vision granted by the World Tree to only her best beloved. Alright. So, over this bridge we go. Let's talk to this little merchant dude here. Oh, gee, thanks again. If it wasn't for you, I'd never made it over here. Now, welcome to my roving emporium. We already got all this stuff. Except for leather armor. We got 2 of those. We better carry 1 holy water. And 1 box of shorts. Equipment bag. Okay, so we're going to go down this way. Because we're always on the lookout for lizard pig. Sham hat witches.
Who else wants some?
I didn't see yellow even though he looks like he can paralyze me.
Ha! Easy.
Nothing out of this one. There's a bluey tree right here. Flurry feather. Pink pie. Go down this way. Always.
Ha! Oh yeah.
Eric's level 9, got a total of 5 skill points. We'll see what he can do. So we were looking at Gal for deafness. We also can do boomerangs, lose bruiser, attack power when wielding. We're gonna go that way. Now we're gonna go look for a save point. Because we can save it. Yeah, it's... Yep. So I know there's a save point right down here in Cobblestone. This is where we're going. Alright, and hopefully right for the church, so we can. There's me mom. We're going right for the church. Where's this? Oh, right here. Alright, and that's the end of this episode. We'll catch you later, maybe today, maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. Y'all have a good one.